morning, everyone. It's Sparks here, back for more Final Fantasy XIV. Last time around, we got to the end of patch 6.5, and unfortunately watched as Dia get turned into a void scent and then fed to another void scent, which is tragic. Oh, is that what Razadhan looks like from afar? In fairness, I don't think I've actually looked up properly at Razadhan, because you can't get that close to it. Interesting. Huh. Anyways, so... Oh, I should actually go into a live scene so you guys can see this. There you go. Yeah, most of the city's just hovering on the side of a cliff. Anyways. I'm gonna be a bit quiet, because my partner is in the other room and is fast asleep. Rather not wake him up. But we're gonna aim to get as far into the story as we can right now. So let's get to work. So yeah, if I'm a bit quiet or I'm talking less than I normally would, that's why. Don't want to wake him up, and we'll see what we can do about getting as far as we can. Ah, Sparks, I was about to call for you. There have been developments concerning the Void Gate that I would discuss with everyone. Coincidentally, I told Ishtola will be returning shortly. I dare to hope she has made some progress in devising a way to harness the First's light. Come, let us await the others in my chambers. I mean, if we could figure out a way to send lights from the 1st to the 13th, we might be able to restore the 13th back to how it should be. Woo. Ooh, she's got something. My apologies for the delay. Something from the ironworks. Think nothing of it. I pray thou art come with glad tidings. With findings well worth many sleepless nights, I am pleased to report. You may leave it there, thank you. Eager though I am to hear the details, I must first share tidings of my own. Grave ones. Oriange have sent word from the Void Gate to Marla Matorum. The situation is precarious. They continue to rely upon the brands to contain the forces which would otherwise flow freely into the source. Well, yeah. Yet though these measures were sufficient to imprison a fragment of Zodiac for eons, against our enemies' determined onslaught, they are degrading at an unsettling rate. Oh. Okay. The Lopperers are sparing no effort to sustain the brands. It is only a matter of time ere they fail. Eey, that's a problem. I mean, they were designed specifically to trap Zodiac, so unless we act soon, there shall be no stopping Gomez from realizing his ambition. But Zeromus should so test the seal even when not at full strength. It is every bit as terrible as we feared. Aye, we must needs vanquish it, to which end we require a means to pierce its dark shroud. So did you find it? A way to bring resplendent light to bear against our foe? As a matter of fact, I have. The theory was simple. We harness light from the first and channel it to the 13th. Yeah, okay. Such a feat would require us to manipulate vast amounts of energy, to say the least. Oof. Got something? Oh. Little orbs. Orb. I like them. They're cute. I want one. And so I consulted Sid and his fellows, who rose to the challenge and produced bespoke devices, ether transmitters. These marvelous contraptions can be placed at locations of our choosing to facilitate the flow of ether. In other words, we can use them to create ethereal currents. That such a thing should be possible. We shall first direct ether from Nabatharang, where the flow of light was halted, into the Crystal Tower. We all know from personal experience the wonders of which it is capable, wonders which suit our needs perfectly. I should mention that the structure in the Azem step which the Alagans built to redirect ether was also a source of inspiration. Okay. Oh my. Well then. Well then. I'm not even surprised. It's Sid Garland's work. Once we have infused the Crystal Tower with sufficient ether, we shall send it into the rift. And the ether transmitters shall guide the energy unto the 13th, like so. In this way we shall have a lance of light with which to pierce the shield of darkness. Okay. Or so I hope. No tests were performed. No tests we perform were close to the scale of what we ultimately seek to achieve. Cannot guarantee success. With such great minds on our side, how could we possibly fail? Or probably the first time we played it by ear is what I'm gonna say. Probably the first time we played it by ear, yeah. True enough. But that's not a point of pride for me personally. Science and theory aside, we need to place one or more of these transmitters in the first, I take it. A task we must entrust to you, Sparks. Rest assured I will provide you with what support I can. Yee. I wish to go as well. It's not that easy. This world that you brought back from the brink, I would see it with my own eyes. But how dost thou intend to make the journey? In a spirit vessel. That's how you and yours managed it, yes? Void Sense Summoning also sees the soul separated from flesh. This separation I can do at will. The principles are similar enough. If you aren't averse to traveling with company, I should be glad to lend Zero my vessel. I have a vessel on me. I always have it. Yeah. He had to think about it a moment because he's worried about her. Then it's settled. I shall finish preparing the transmitters and then help Zero transfer her soul. Pray, see to your own preparations, and then let us reconvene at Megaduta. Ishtola will be along after she has seen to Zero's soul. Let us wait her here. Apologies for the wait. Everything went smoothly. Zero's soul is now safely within the spirit vessel. I shall have the alchemist attend her body until she returns. A vessel I place in your care, along with the transmitters and a set of garments for Zero. I'll also include instructions on how to operate the Crystal Tower, courtesy of Grahatia. While you're away, I'll join Oriange and the Lockfords on the moon. They'll need help should the brands fail. A fine idea. For my part, I shall continue to coordinate our efforts while I recover from my wounds. Given the task at hand, I suggest you speak with Reen. With her power over light, she is bound to be helpful in our efforts. Bear you do that, or aught else, seek out Beg Look. As the first foremost authority on Soulcraft, they should be able to grant Zero corporeal form. As I recall, the old Nomui was rather fond of the Cabin of Curiosity, so that should be your first stop. That's all from me. Go forth, Warrior Darkness, and make your triumphant return to the First. Oh, I return to the First all the time. It's like not even a bother for me. Ooh. Okay, phone. I forgot. I put you into a mode where you make noise. Again, I need to have that off during stream. His friends message me so much. Which I love them. I love my friends. But goddamn, are they chatty at times? Oh, man. Weird. Usually I have at least one viewer. One moment. Okay, that's better. Sorry, I just realized I actually hadn't opened the stream manager. Needed to do that. So that's active now, which is good. We need it active. Just in case anything bad happens, but also I should make sure that all pages except for the two most important ones are closed. Wait, gaming. Oh. Gaming loot. I haven't checked that recently. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Really? I will claim you, but I am annoyed that I get that's there when I've already paid for it. God damn it. In case you're wondering, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is available for free via via Prime Gaming right now. Ooh, hello. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, I'm gonna claim these other things later. I don't want to waste time doing that on stream. So, let's get Zero a new body. Oh, wait. When Zero comes out, we're gonna give her a new outfit as well. Is that you, Sparks? What brings you back across the rift? It's so weird the others can't just do this as well. There again, I guess we were to transfer body and soul, whereas they were just souls. They haven't figured out how to do it with body and soul. Honestly, first you asked me to extract another soul from a spirit vessel, and then you tell me you have designs to channel light to the void? Wicked white, Sparks. Is nothing ever simple with you? I suppose some people can't help but find themselves at the center of world-changing events. Very well, if your home is in peril, I shall do all of my heart to aid you, and if it helps Urakalahai with his work, all the better. While I tend to your companion, you should go and speak with Reen. By all accounts, she practically lives at the Hortorium these days. I will look for you there once I've finished. I hope to all merciful God that, Gaia is going to be present during this. Because the last time we were in the 13th, Gaia was nowhere to be seen. But she should be around now. It's just weird having her be absent again. Like, acknowledge the fact that we rescued her. Please. I want the lesbians to be happy and on screen together. Hey, Reed.
Restoring the elements to the empty may allow life to flourish there once more.
We did that.
But that isn't enough to return the environment to the way it was. No, we need to gradually reintroduce life, beginning with plants.
Yep, that's fair.
Not just any plants, though, but those that won't be a burden on a weakened land. Such as...
How about coffee plants?
Coffee. If I recall correctly, it thrives in warm climates with cooler nights to promote growth. Yes. Yes, that might be suitable. And with a good harvest, we could set some aside for coffee biscuits.
Her favorite treat to have with her girlfriend. And she just did not clock the fact that it was us.
It's you!
Hey, Reen. Nice to see you.
It seems you caught me rambling to myself. How embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing. It's good to see you get so into your work.
I've been studying botany, you see. Hoping that the knowledge would help our work in the empty.
Fair.
But never mind that for now. What brings you to the Crystarium? It was my understanding that the final days were behind us.
They are, but I have other matters to deal with now. Let's get her all caught up.
You wish to combat this otherworldly threat with the power of light?
Yep.
Please, let me help.
By all means.
Though I've lost my connection to Hydaelyn, I can still manipulate light to a degree. If there is a chance I could save others with that power, then I have to try.
Yep. Eee. Up and here. Seriously? It's just her same outfit. Could they all given her something unique for this? For the first?
Zero is now with us in the flesh.
I guess it is an iconic outfit for her.
Vessel I shall hold on to for operating the tower. This will help me to make sense of the controls, will it?
Yep.
There's a levity in his words that wasn't there before. It heartens me to know he is well. I shall see to the preparations as per his instructions.
Good.
My thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. That said, 'tis customary that my kind receive fitting payment for services rendered.
Not unlike we void sent then. In that case, you may devour some of my ether.
Ta!
Are you mad? I'll do no such thing. The very suggestion is absurd.
Ha!
Now, let's calm down. We all have our preferences, and I'm sure no offense was intended.
Indeed, no offense was intended.
I shall attend to the tower now. The rest, I leave to you.
Oh, poor Zero.
Zero, was it? My name is Reen. It's a pleasure to meet you.
This world isn't what I expected. While light is indeed strong here, it's not pervasive or overwhelming. Everything looks much as it does in the source.
Here, anyways.
We have the Warrior of Darkness to thank for that. If you're interested, I would be glad to show you around.
It's nice for Zero to get a chance to see other places. Giving her a grand tour. And there's the Crystal Tower. Oh, she hasn't seen the version of it in the source, has she? Huh.
Just an ordinary sky. Ordinary and beautiful.
There was a time when the sky was
To think
yellow,
that
but
after so much loss, they could reclaim this.
yeah, I know. Growing light. If we have our way, maybe we can do this in the 13th too. Restore its sky to how it used to be. Oh, she could meet the other two survivors of the 13th. I've heard something of your deeds here, of how the Warrior of Darkness fought on, despite light ravaging his very being. Had I the self-same strength of spirit, perhaps I could have done more for my world. No, it isn't over yet. The 13th isn't beyond saving. That's why we're here. So where to? Just lead the way. Let's head for Nabatharang. Since Zero can't teleport to the ether right there, we should probably travel by Amaro. Hello. Ah, there you are. Thank goodness I'm not too late. Lena, I take it Beglug told you why he's here. More or less. Greetings and welcome. I am Lena, captain of the guard here at the Crystarium. Zero, is there something you require? What's up? Something's wrong. When I learned of your plan to gather light to the Crystal Tower, I felt compelled to warn you of the potential repercussions. I know well that you would never use the tower for ill, nor without due caution. Even so, I believe I understand. Ever since the flood, light has been a source of pain and misery. Some fear it still, no doubt. Which is to say, that some will be uncomfortable at the sight of it wielded as we intend. That is your concern, is it not? Yep. Precisely. It was light that nearly consumed our world. Use the Crystal Tower to harness this destructive force for turning the world into an object, the tower into an object of fear. You may convince the Crystarium of the necessity of your cause, but it will not be so easy to win over those outside our walls. I worry this will undermine the fragile trust that we have only begun to build with some communities. They may misunderstand your intentions. Tell me who they are and what misunderstandings they may have. I shall allay their concerns. Yeah, that's what we should be doing. Sparks and I will go with her. People know us. Our presence will put them at ease. Thank you. I realize this will delay the execution of your plans, but I see no other way. As for where to begin, I dare say Yulmore would be as good a place as any. Though ours is an amicable relationship now, we were at odds for long years. Yulmore was once ruled over by a tyrant who wielded the power of light. Though he promised salvation, in truth he made slaves of his subjects, and sought to destroy any who defied him. He's gone now, thankfully, and a good man named Ainuz was elected mayor. Relationships between our cities have improved much since then. Even so, there's a lingering rivalry between us. If the Crystarium were to harness light without warning, some Yulmorians might suspect we have ulterior motives. Ah! Goddammit, I pressed that too soon. Oh well. Once again, yours is the name that commands respect and trust in the domain of your former enemies, as it does in Garlemald. It's what I do. Where else should we visit? After Yulmore, I would suggest the Brektika Greatwood. There you will find the Knights Blessed, a small collective which worships darkness, as well as the V's, guardians of the secrets of ancient Ronka. The V's are insular and will likely not object unless the light encroaches upon their territory. Knight Blessed, on the other hand, would greatly benefit from your assurance that your actions will not adversely affect their lives. People who worship darkness? Fitting for a world all but consumed by light. Very well, we will treat with the people of Yulmore and the Knights Blessed. Ooh, she's Here, take these whisper beads. I will let you know when all is in readiness with the tower. Whisper weeds. Something similar to link pearls, I believe. And then, I should tend to my own tasks. Explaining the situation to people of the Crystarium and arranging for your transmitters to be placed here and in Nabatharang. We're truly grateful. Thank you, Lena. Yeah? Come, let's head to Yolmore. Hopefully China's will know how best to present our plan to everyone. Hopefully. Right, where is... That's Yolmore, which is there. Oh, it's one of my favorite... Because it's one of the locations that gives you gear, I have it as set as a favorite. Oh, him and his wife. The only character to have a unique body type that isn't a boss. Which is so weird, really. Good gods, if it isn't Sparks. To what do we owe the pleasure? Not another world-ending threat, surely. Surely not, surely not. A grand undertaking that may be of concern to the people of Yolmore. It's a matter about which we thought it best to consult the city's esteemed mayor. Yeah, I think sensitive matter would be more appropriate than grand endeavor. I doubt I'd ever describe myself as such, but anyways, I can tell you're up to something. The kind of something that I might want nothing to do with, but regardless, I should probably know. What is it? Explaining the full story. Hopefully, all will be well. Gathering light with the Crystal Tower, you say? I'd be lying if I said that doesn't bring back unpleasant memories. I believe I speak for most Yolmorans. We can hardly blame you. We have no reason to question your motives, of course. Neither yours nor those of the Crystarium's leadership. A world engulfed in darkness, its corrupted inhabitants attempting to invade your own? It's rather a lot to process, but the desire to save one's home is something anyone can understand. I'm touched that you show such concern for our feelings, despite the gravity of your plight. Very well, you have my support. As if there was ever any doubt. Right, let's gather the people at once. An explanation from you ought to ensure everyone understands. Not so fast, dearest. If I were to reveal everything at this juncture, many would be deeply unsettled, regardless of any assurances I offered. No, we need to first set the stage, spread word of the Warrior of Darkness's plight, that he is on a mission to save his world, as he once did ours. Once the tale is common knowledge, I shall call an assembly and explain the need to harness the power of light to a populace far more amenable to the idea. To that end, may I trouble you to speak with our citizens about your predicament? It will be more effective to hear the details from the hero himself, more likely to inspire solidarity for your cause. So we appeal to the desire to aid the Warrior of Darkness to present light in a more positive light. Well played, Master Chai. If it's best that you do the talking, then we'll come with you. Fine by me. I'm content to observe. I still wish they'd given Zero a different outfit for when she's in the first. I know she's only going to be here for a short time, but still. Once you have finished your rounds, I ask that you report to me. I should like to know how the people react. Lead the way, Sparks. We'll be right behind you. After all, the way I understand it, for all the characters that are playable, or all the characters aside from the only character that every character gets given a model, and then that model, all the outfits they wear are actual outfits that the player can wear in game, or get added to the. If they aren't able to wear them normally, they're available from like the store and such. So, for that conversation alone, I could see how much the people here trust you. Thanks, Julius and Thancred. I've grown better at recognizing it. What? You've met Thancred too? Of course you have. I don't know why I said that. Right, let's find some citizens to speak with. I suggest we start here in the canopy. We're heading down to the understory and then the derelicts. Zero men are now accompanying you. Keep them at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave your quest companions behind by entering a different area or by speaking with them. Blah, blah, blah. This is just the usual. Follow me! A tavern. An extravagant one at that. But those dancers engage with the poles in such strange ways. Are they pantomiming a battle? A soldier thrusting their spear into the ground and using it to launch themselves at an enemy, perhaps? Given this world's violent history, it makes sense that displays of martial prowess will become popular entertainment. Oh my god, no! It's just horny dancing. Thanker once told me that the people come to these places to savor some memories and drown the others. Imagine Beehive was built primarily to help Umorans forget about sin eaters, even if only for a time. But now they can simply enjoy themselves. See the appeal, but don't worry, I know I'm still a bit too young for it. Aren't you like 16? Like, yes. You're young, but you're not that young. She's like, I'm estimating here, but I'm sure she's like between 16 and 18. She's a teenager, but not a young teenager. She's at least of age. I don't feel like they would have thrust a child into the kind of battle that she was involved in. She definitely doesn't look... She looks to be the same age as Alphino and Alice, and as far as I'm aware, they're both 16. So... I used to live for the moment, not caring what might happen on the morrow. But now that we have peace, I find myself thinking about the future, feeling anxious. You're anxious. What, your home is threatened with destruction? Wicked White. Why are you wasting time in a drinking hole? As I say it, I feel the sting of hypocrisy. God, I need to take control of my life. Need to face my troubles head on. The same goes for you. Oh, okay. So that's the first one conversation done. Looks like the others are going to be at lower levels of this place. Yeah, I see one of them. I see the person I need to talk to down there. God, it bugs me a little how this place is designed. Well now, the Warrior of Darkness and the Oracle of Light both. How may I be of service? Your enemies plot to invade your world? Having heard tales of sin eaters ravaging countless villages, the plight feels all too familiar. Come what may, I urge you to remain strong. You overcame the Light Wardens. You can overcome any adversary. And for what it's worth, I'm sure everyone here will be willing to help in whatever way we can. Huh. My stomach is grumbling. I thought I ate enough yesterday. Do I have any snacks? That is the question right now. Do I have any snacks I could eat to fight off hunger until I can actually get around to making my making brunch, which I'm planning to do after the stream. I say brunch because it's going to be a pretty large lunch. Actually, I should probably go and pick up an additional ingredient for that. Okay, one last person to talk to. And there's a conversation area right beside them. So, yay. Nyum. Running. Oh. There's a Talos here for some reason. Discuss the derelicts. That thing they're clearing up the... They're cleaning up the deep. For a moment I thought it might be a void sent. In case you didn't know, it's not uncommon for our kind to use statues as vessels. But I see now that it's more akin to the mechanical soldiers used by the Garleans. They come in all shapes and sizes, don't they? When Vorthri tried to keep us out of the city, many free citizens died in the chaos. Some had no kin to inherit their wealth, so Muir decided to use it to help fund the reconstruction of the derelicts. It's part of a greater effort to improve the living conditions down here, which is important since there's simply not enough room for everyone in the city proper. Yeah, it's fair. You're the War of Darkness. I never dreamed I'd have the honor. But why are you in Ilmore, if I might ask? Your home is in danger? Will you come seeking help? Is there anything we can do for you? Well, you need only ask. Things could be better here, of course. We've got a long road ahead of us. But we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you and yours. We'll never forget that. Alright. Now we're gonna go need to speak to Chanuz. And he's gonna be up at the Aetherite Plaza. Isn't he? Yeah. Okay. So the people are of one mind in their desire to help. Good, good. Why, just earlier I overheard a conversation about how the Warrior of Darkness is seeking to save their home. Your tale is spreading quickly. The plan is unfolded precisely as you envisioned. All that remains then is to assemble the citizens and explain Sparkus' need to gather light. For better or worse, I am mayor of this city. I'll do my best to win them over. Wait, aren't you... Yes, you're her. The young lady who saved me from Volthri. I'd eat enough mule to fall under his control, but you cured me. I won't be alive today if not for you. I remember you too. I'm glad to see you're doing well. I only learned later that it was the Oracle of Light herself who saved me. Saved all of us. I didn't know if I'd ever get the chance to express my gratitude. I'm sure it was nothing for someone with your power, but thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh. What is this meal? Food made from the light-tainted flesh of sin-eaters, you say? I see. The more they ate, the more the light's corruption spread. Right, and because of that, they became susceptible to Valtry's commands, as he could make the Sin Eaters do his bidding. Thankfully, I was able to suppress Light's influence and free everyone from his control. And there seems to be no lingering effects. You say that as if it were some small feat. I've seen countless souls corrupted by darkness. Someone with the power to heal them be regarded as a great figure, and never know peace. My gift has been a burden. Many have suffered for it, died for it. There were times when I wished I didn't have it, when I wanted to run away from everyone and everything. But I have friends to encourage and guide me, to help me learn not just to embrace my gift, but to take charge of my life, to change my fate. And so you did just that. The people of this world are resilient indeed. That a half-void scent like me managed to escape the flood of darkness. For all these years, I never stopped to wonder why. To wonder if I had a greater part to play. Perhaps it's time I took charge and considered what I might be able to do for others. The answer is here in the first, and I will find it. Yay! If we have no further business here, let's move on. Where to next? Slitherbow, the home of the Knights Blessed in the Rectica Greatwood. We'll explain the situations to their leader. Off we go. Hello. Spark, you're a sight for sore eyes, my friend. Will you be staying long in Slitherborough? Though, having said that, I suspect this isn't just a social call. Great. Yeah, we need to speak with you as leader of the Knights Blessed. It's important. Ah, so it is more of a formal visit. That's fine. Why don't we get right to it, then? Yep, explaining what's happening. Your world, Master Matoya's world, is in grave danger? Yep. Master Matoya? Ishtola. She took another name in accordance with custom when she lived among the Knights Blessed. They believe lights taints everything their touches, even their true names. Out of respect, don't speak hers here. You are Zero, yes, the one come from a world consumed by darkness. I struggle to conceive of such a place. A pitch-black pall shrouds the sky, which neither the light of the sun nor the stars can pierce. It is the opposite of what you once knew here in Nordfront. That being the case, I'm sure you can relate to our situation. All too well, you have my deepest sympathies. And in order to beat back the darkness in your world, you would harness light from ours. 'Tis a simple yet brilliant idea. Only Master Matoya could have conceived of such. The Norvrant is still in her thoughts. That we are still. Aww. So, you're not opposed to our plan? We Night Blessed may place our faith in the dark, but we have never sought to force our beliefs upon others. If your deliverance lies in light, then by all means, avail yourself of it. Wow. I'm surprised. From what I was told of your people, I was certain you would disapprove of our methods. Do not mistake our reverence for darkness as a desire for it to be ascendant. Rather, in darkness there is a peace that we seek to make our own through prayer and self-reflection. And while light may have wrought suffering in our world, anything in excess can be harmful. Even darkness, as you and yours know all too well. It is the wielder who is righteous or evil, not the weapon. If you would wield light for a noble cause, then who are we to deny you? An easy thing for me to say now that night has been restored to our world, perhaps. Nevertheless, I wish you the best in your fight, Zero. May light shine your way in the darkness. Wow. I'm with her in shock. I didn't expect to be so amenable. Now then, mark this joyous occasion, I must offer you a proper welcome to Slitherborough. We have time, I'm sure. You might find this interesting, Zero. If you say so. Right, let's begin with the customary greeting. Sparks, I trust you remember how to announce yourself as a friend of the blessed. Alan Tuta. Friends old and new, I bid you welcome to Slitherborough. Alan Tuta. What does it mean? In the language of Ronka, it is one of several ways one might say good evening. This greeting allows us to quickly discern friend from foe. A simple expression, but in a world bereft of night, the words held deep meaning. They are a reminder of the world as it was, when the sun and moon and the stars yet danced across the sky, wished one another well as the day gave way to night. A communal tradition, so the words serve to bind us. Indeed, we are no longer strangers, you and I. Next we shall have you cleansed of life's impurities. Present yourself to Davith in yonder room. He will be glad to assist you. Woo! Ah, there you are. Your friend has just been cleansed. How do you feel? Wet, but otherwise no different. I would have been surprised if you'd said otherwise. Even so, it is customary to cleanse ourselves of light with water blessed by our priests. But you have darkness again, do you not? Why continue the custom? Why? For the same reason that it was conceived, to pray for the safety of friends and visitors alike, as we pray for yours this eve. Safe travel, friends. May blessed shadow keep you. Aww. Right, if that's all, let's return to Runner and see if there's any other custom I might observe. It's nice getting to see this. Come now. Come on, Sparks. It is really nice her getting to see this and experience it all. Doom. I've undertaken the ritual. And while I can't explain it, I feel more confident than I did before. Just a touch. I'm glad to hear it. With the Warrior of Darkness at your side, I have no doubt that you will save your two worlds. If we can defeat Zeromus, then I, the Source, would be safe. Nothing would change for my own world. There would just be one less void sent to struggle over scraps with the rest. Is that so? Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. It's fine, I was under no illusion. I wish it were different, of course. Whoop. Link Pearl. I love how it has its own unique thing, the Whisperweed stuff. Sparks, can you hear me? Have you met with the people of Yulmore and Raktika? Yep, we're done here. How are things progressing on your end? Excellent. Proceed to the next phase of the plan without worry. Beglook has informed me that the tower is ready, so make for Nabatharang at your leisure. Aye. I've arranged for you to rendezvous with Cassard en route as well. Not only can he take you to the site of the flood, but he will also know where best to place the transmitters, given his familiarity with the route between the Crystarium and Amarang. He will be in Twine on business shortly, so I've asked him to wait for you there. It's all coming together. To Twine, then. Yeah, this is going well. We're making a bit more progress in the story. So, speak to Cassard at Twine. Hello, Cassard. Your timing could be better, Sparks. I just finished up my business here. Lena has told me all. It will be my pleasure to take you to Nabatharang. As soon as the other helpers arrive, that is. They're supposed to be along any moment now. Sparks, it really is you. Oh. We understand you are faced with quite a predicament, and when an esteemed customer is in need, the merchants of Mord Souk are eager to provide. The captain bade us assist you, sir, to ensure that light is delivered to the Crystarium. Members of our guard will place transmitters in Lakeland, and the good people of Mord Souk will do likewise in the Hills of Amber. You need but focus on your own task at Nabatharang. You have more people clamoring to help you. It'd almost be more surprising if they hadn't shown up. Yep. If everyone is ready, then let's get to work. Wait. Oh god, who's coming to help us now? Magnus, you're heading to Nabatharang and didn't think to call on us? While most of our Talos are still in a sorry state, we spared no effort in maintaining the trolley. We've even upgraded it, as a matter of fact. It's faster than ever and can deliver you to Nabatharang in no time at all. Our old friends. After everything you've done for us, we can't just stand idly by. Anchored would never let us hear the end of it. Ah! Thank you. Thank you all so much. I dare say we have ample help. Come, let's go and acquire our light. Well, here we are.
So this is the flood of light.
Yep.
I don't remember much of the time when darkness consumed the 13th. Just the cold and the emptiness.
Zero? Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Aw, memories.
You're the one who stopped this.
Yep.
Oh, no. That was the first Oracle of Light, Minfilia. She's since left us, but I inherited her power and legacy.
I see. Let's get started
Yep.
then, shall
Yes, let's. Here goes the little devices. That guy getting surprised though. Like, come on. I've seen weirder things. Whoop. Getting a call.
The other transmitters are set. Whenever you're ready.
Yep. Ooh. Boom. Boom. Off it goes.
such radiant light.
I
It's
know.
almost too much for one steeped in darkness like me.
No need to be edgy. I know it's true, but still. Oh. A reflection. Is that her first time actually seeing
Whatever may
herself?
have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive.
Mm-hmm.
What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today.
Yeah.
If this power were mine to wield.
Oh. Hold on, Zero.
I will not succumb. Not to darkness. Not to light.
Oop, there goes her hat. Grab her. Whoop, and she's unconscious.
Zero.
She tried. Can't say she didn't try.
She's taken light into herself.
Yep, she
Her
has.
body struggles to contain it. She needs help.
Considering she's just a soul right now, yeah. There you go. You're okay.
Thank goodness. How do you feel?
Better now, I think.
Wow. Wasn't expecting that.
Then you're very, very lucky. Whatever possessed you to do that?
I had to know if I could command the light. If I could change my fate.
Aw.
Once, I would never have dared to dream it. But your friendship and your trust has helped me to see new possibilities. In myself and everything else.
Yeah.
Perhaps that's why, when I beheld this world once damned yet saved, I saw the potential for mine to be saved as well.
Fair. That's a fair thing to think.
To become a world where light and darkness,
Are in harm. Ah!
if
No,
I had the
didn't mean to
strength,
click.
perhaps I could make such a dream reality. Perhaps I could awaken us from this endless nightmare.
Yeah, perhaps.
That's what possessed me.
And Marine's gonna pick up her hat and give her it.
If that's your heartfelt desire, then you mustn't be afraid to share it. There was a time when I lacked the courage. To voice my desires was to burden those I love. Or so I convinced myself. But then I met those who believed in me. They helped me to believe in myself. and find the strength to live. And so long as I'm alive, I know that I'll be fine. No matter how dire things seem. No matter where I am. To be able to think that brought me peace. And it's a blessing I owe entirely to my friends.
Fair.
Those who believe in us.
Yep.
I will remember your words. I know all too well that there's a limit to what we can achieve alone.
As a friend, I'd like to help you fulfill your dream. If you wish to take in more light, I can keep the power in check and help your body accept it.
Huh. She can. It worked well enough for me.
Ah, yes. You mentioned having to absorb light. That you still live is proof of her ability.
Yep.
Right then. I'm counting on you.
Together. Oh. Friends.
Here I go.
You can do it. I believe in you, Zero. You do it. There you go.
I can feel it. The light's warmth welling within me.
Yay!
Then I believe it worked.
Good.
With this power, I will return to the void and fight for the world that once was, and for those I hold dear.
Woo! I love her. She is a great character, and I hope she's here beyond this patch. I want to see her become a recurring character. One of our loyal companions that's there forever. We've done our part. I trust that the others will see the light to our destination. It's time we return to the source. I shall see our beg Lug and have them return my soul to a spirit vessel. Fair. We do need you back in it. Well, I suppose this is it. I don't know if you had any other preparations to attend to or people to visit, but I'll go on ahead to the ocular. I'm just gonna head straight there as well. Might as well as walk, it's not that far. I do wish they'd fix the sprint thing so that instead of it being 10-second duration outside of combat, that it was infinite outside of combat and 20 seconds when... Sorry, it's 20 seconds when not in combat. I wish it was infinite instead of just 20. Welcome, my lord. If you wish to go to the ocular, I should be glad to escort you. The tower stands ready to send light into the rift, and Zero's soul is secure in her vessel once more. Thank you for giving it back. Our helpers across the realm have also sent word that transmitters are in place. Once the others have been Set on the moon of Zero's world, we should have the foundation for our ethereal current. To make matters easier, the transmitters broadcast a powerful signal that can be detected by the tower, even across the rift. Upon confirming that the Void Ones are active, we will send forth the light. The rest will be up to you. We'll all be praying for your success. Now go, make haste back to the source, and save your world. Ooh, we're getting there. Although, if we don't get to the quest, the actual dungeon, within the next 15 minutes or so, I'm gonna have to stop. I need to prepare lunch and such. Sparks, thank heavens you've returned. The Loppers report the brands are on the verge of failing. We have no time to spare. I shall restore Zero to her body once more. It's done so casually. Her leaving and returning to her body. That's better. I was worried that the soul transference process might affect the light I absorb, but it feels as potent as before. The radiance of your soul was impossibly blinding. I don't know how you would have managed without Reen's help. While Reen helped me to contain the light, it was you, all of you, who gave me the courage to even make the attempt. Your friendship, your acceptance. That includes the people of the First. Knights blessed in particular show me great kindness. As a Runar, whose only regret seemed to be that you could not join us. Aw, I regret we share. Ours is a reunion long overdue. If all is in readiness, then I will assume my dragon form and fly to the moon. In the meantime, pray make your own way to the drowning brand. There we shall reconvene before sallying forth once more into the void. Ooh. Well, here we go. Getting very close. Very, very close. Okay, that's kind of cool, actually. It is cool seeing these things restored, reactive, and they're sealed in place. I hope this is a thing that remains permanently as a visual effect, even if it's not doing anything. Time to take the fight to the enemy, is it? The darkness has been utterly relentless, gnawing at the steel like I might an iron carrot. Strike fast and hard, because you won't get another chance. As a precaution, we further enhance the combat supporters. You don't need to worry about us while you're away. I shall maintain my vigil over the brand. Pray see that thou art ready to depart as soon as Vitra and the others have assembled. May the light shine the way to victory, and deliver you all safely home. If Orianje's staying here, who's our healer? Who's our tank? They usually have duty support for dungeons, so the next dungeon we go into, who's gonna be there? These are questions that need answers. Okay. God damn. The fact that the portal's back there instead of down there is kind of weird, but whatever. The dark pall over the crater has grown thicker. On the other side lies Golbez's domain. They'll have altered the terrain to hinder us. I don't sense his presence, but I wager he is in the crater. It would be ideal if he were. I shall hurry and place the transmitters. Once they are activated, our cross-rifted field current will be established. The light will flow freely from the first. In theory, at least. It will work. It must. Well, we can only hope. Shouldn't we place these all around the crater? Not just in like... Okay, there we go.
All is in readiness. Without further ado then. Light from beyond the rift, shine forth and banish the darkness.
Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be an amazing visual, isn't it?
Excellent. The tower is replete with light from the Bath Arang.
The Bath Arang, yep.
Commencing transmission.
Hopefully this works. Crystal Tower is amazing. It can do a lot of things. But yeah, being able to send light across dimensions. Ooh. Okay, that's kind of cool. Again, cool visuals.
Works. It works. Light is flowing into the void.
Woo!
May this light illuminate your way.
Yeah.
You can do it, Zero. I believe in you.
Oof, it's working. Boom. Ooh, it made a hole. A nice big one too.
Look, an opening.
Yep.
It worked. Let us waste no time and sally forth.
Yeah. Once more into the breach.
Alas, I fear the breach may be too narrow for you, Vreetra.
For a blessing, I prepared my simulacrum for such an eventuality.
Okay, so that gives us... Oh.
My true form shall stand guard here while we explore the chasm.
Fair.
'Tis faint, but I sense the presence of a dragon. No doubt my sister's essence trapped within Zeromus.
Yep.
Not where she was held captive before, but somewhere much deeper.
Okay.
The descent will not be so easy this time.
Yep.
The chasm swarms with void scent.
Oh, goody. The name we kill will get eaten by Zeromus.
Summoned by Golbez, perhaps, or born of the residual darkness.
However they came to be, we shall cut a path through them. Is everyone ready?
Yep.
Zero?
What's up? Oh.
light should shine in the void once more.
Yeah. It's amazing, ain't it?
No single one of us could have made it so. Only by joining hands were we able to kindle this light.
Yep.
Do you see, Golbez? We needn't damn others to save ourselves. You knew this once, surely, when you tried to befriend me. When you were one of the precious few left willing to trust in another. But that man is gone. And in his place, a mockery of his beliefs. It's the same as before. Though we walk different paths, we seek the same destination. And yet...
What? What is it?
There is something I must know. A truth that lies waiting in the dark.
Okay. Well then, we better get down there. Varshan? Shall we? Rest assured, I will not let my emotions overwhelm me. When the moment comes, I will call to my sister, and I will wrest her free from Zeromus. The crater awaits. Woe betide any who bar our path. Yep, new dungeon unlocked. But as I said, Lunar Subterranean is what it's called. As I said, though, I'm going to need to wrap things up right now because I have things I need to take care of. I do wonder something, though. The party we have right now is 3 DPSs and a tank. So what would duty support look like from this? Y'shtola acts as our healer in the event in this case. Because she can be either healer or DPS. Likewise, Varshan can be either tank or DPS. So if we're the tank, he's a DPS. If she's... Either he's a DPS or we have a Stinian in a DPS role. If we're a healer, then Y'shtola is either DPS or Estinian is. Either way, they all have a role to play. So, yeah. I'm gonna be doing some off-camera stuff after this, but this is where I'm gonna have to call for right now. I know it's a very short stream compared to my usual 2 to 3 hours, but I have things I need to take care of. So, for now, that'll be it. I should be back later today, though, to continue and finish off this. And do some other content as well, probably. But until then, as always, I'm in Sparks, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye!